Well, it's another day here on the South Coast Home Build. Foundation guys are hard at it. You can probably hear their machine going in the background. Getting the exterior footers dug here today. They're starting to get some metal put in the holes, some rebar. I think the plan is to have some concrete done here, hopefully by the end of the week if weather cooperates. But chugging along, foundation is coming along. After these exterior footers get put in, I'll come back and start on some block work, and we'll have to get the plumber out here doing some roughing and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let these guys get after it. We'll take a little look at what they're doing, and we'll just keep on keeping on. All right, well, we are going to let them keep getting it after it today. Be back to check on them, not them, but check on progress here in a couple days. So catch you in a couple days. All right, so it is in fact the next day, back out here just taking a look at the progress that the foundation guys have made. It looks like they got the entire trench dug for the perimeter, for basically the exterior wall footers for the house, and they got some rebar going in. Looks like they started on the back side of the house. So let's take a look at what they got done. I'll give you sort of a quick rundown of how everything's laying out. All right, guys, so it may be a little hard to see with the shadows here this evening, but sort of just standing right here, this is about where the front door is going to be. You can see here this trench is dug down, sort of goes around. But they've got the entire perimeter trench done. Walking over this way, we're sort of heading towards the garage, but they got it all dug. They got it stair stepped down, sort of as the property goes back that way, it slopes down. So we're having to stair step the foundation walls just so we're not putting 8 feet of concrete in the wall or in the ground down here where we're sort of starting at grade level. But as you can see, they started getting some rebar put in. They basically got the 3 pieces down at the grade level or at the bottom of the trench, and then got verticals coming up. They've done probably, I'd say, about 25% of the rebar done around the perimeter, just coming down and going around. Definitely looks like some good work. To be honest, I'm not a foundation expert, so obviously trusting the guys who do it every day and trusting my builder to know what he's looking for to make sure they're doing their job. So yeah, as you can see right there, that's sort of one of those steps I was talking about. As the house comes this way, the grade drops off, ground drops off. So just stepping it down to maintain a consistent thickness on that foundation, on the the footer for the exterior wall. So that's sort of where the rebar stops, goes all the way around to that wall of the garage. But it's looking good so far. We'll check back in probably a couple days, see what else they've gotten done. Maybe next time we come out here, we'll have some concrete in these footers. We'll see. So we're gonna shut it down for today, and let's see what happens when we come back. All right. Well, the inspector just left. It's a couple days later from the last time I talked to you. The inspector just left. He gave us the go-ahead to pour these footers, so that will be happening in a couple days. Obviously they got all the rebar in and everything's tied down at the base of the trench. So super exciting. Should be getting concrete in a couple days. We're getting pumped. So let me sort of walk you around, show you how all the rebar got laid out, got put in, and next time you see us, should be with some concrete in the hole. All right, so as you can see, we got rebar all the way around. The inspector was pleased with how this was all done. I think my builder and the foundation guy, I think we went a little bit above and beyond on the size of the rebar, so I definitely like to have it bigger than smaller than what it needs to be. So it looks like it's going to be pretty stout foundation, but yeah, we got the rebar trenched all the way around. It's looking good. We're ready for some concrete come a couple days from now, so excited about that. Also, the electrician's out today putting in our temporary power pole. So yeah, things are exciting. Things are coming along, getting all the infrastructure needed to get this house built. So let's see what the concrete looks like. And just like that, we've got concrete in our exterior footers. Concrete guys came out here this morning. They got all these footers poured. Basically the entire perimeter of the house is poured, which is kind of pretty cool to see a good visual outline of the shape of the house. Might get some B-roll footage, just sort of walking around different angles of the house to try and show y'all what the house is going to be shaped like once it's all built. But it's definitely cool to come out and see this. My builder said that the pour went great, everything went well, no major hiccups or anything like that, so that was good to hear. But yeah, it looks good. I think the next steps, which we'll cover in later videos, is going to be I got to do some block work down on this lower side of the house. We're going to have basically sort of a chain wall on that side, bring it up to grade to where it's going to be even with the rest of the house, and then they'll come back and do some core fill, get the plumber out to do all the drain pipe rough ends, and we'll go from there. So yeah, this was a good little step, good first step in the build, getting the footers dug, the rebar put in there, and then the concrete poured for the exterior footers. So we're excited to see that, and that's where we're going to wrap this video up. Next video should be the block work, core fill, that sort of stuff. As far as these longer format videos go, I'm also going to try to keep putting in some shorter videos here and there, just to try to keep the videos up to date with what's going on and not have these big long gaps between the videos. So if that's something y'all want to see, let me know down in the comments. Sort of tell me whether you like the more spaced out, more edited, longer format videos, or just sort of the quick hitter site visit videos where we just do sort of a weekly update sort of thing. Still trying to figure out how this channel is going to go. Still figuring out how this house build is going to go. So that's that. We're going to shut this one down here. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks for checking it out. Click that thumbs up if you haven't already. Click subscribe. Come along for the rest of the build. Leave me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all subscribing. We'll catch you next time here at the South Coast Home.